Welcome back to another Vintage Cube. I just had another beautiful 2-1 draft. No one goes 2-1 quite like me. I think that brings the total to like 31. No, maybe 30 and 10, something like that. Let's see what it takes me to. If you haven't seen this video, you should go watch it. Brings me to 31 and 11. 31 and 11 is what it brings me to. That is pretty good, but not as good as if I was 34 and 11, which I will be after this. I've trophied every time I've gotten a Black Lotus, which obviously Black Lotus is good, but also that's definitely not guaranteed. Um, have not trophied every time I got a Mana Crypt, for example. But let's just go ahead and open a Black Lotus in pack one and win. So there's my Black Lotus. Nope, just the Soul Ring. Just the Soul Ring. So, good cards in this pack. Parallax Wave, Grizzlebrand Fury. Town Greeter. Can't find this card for the life of me when I'm looking for it, but we'll take Soul Ring. Womp womp. Gotta take Soul Ring. Too bad. But what to do with the Soul Ring? Tired of playing black green. Keep on doing it. Keep on going 2-1 with it. Let's see. We get Stoneforge Mystic, which is a card I have not cast as many times as I would like to have cast it. Stoneforge, it's good with a lot of things. At this point, you can get Cauldra, you can get Glimmer Lens, you can get half of the Thopter Foundry combo, you can get Jite, you can get Boots. There's just lots of things you can get with it. Enough that I'm still talking about it as my pack 1 pick 2. Snap is obviously very good, especially if I get Time Walk, Recall, Time Warp. It's good with counter spells. I feel like Snap is less good with Soul Ring than Stoneforge Mystic is. But the Soul Ring just goes with everything. I kind of like taking Stoneforge early and just being able to draft into it. So let's do that and see what happens. I'm definitely not married to it. Sunfall's really good. Emery is very good. Channel is not that good, in my opinion. Microspawn is interesting. I think Fnatic is one of the better cards in the cube. It just lets you hardcast 8 drops like crazy. Kind of just want to take Sunfall and say, hey, listen, look at me. Like, I'm playing blue-white control. So here's some cards for blue-white control, you know. Remand's fine. Memory Jar, I think, is really good. Flame Inspector's fine. Epiphany's fine. Emrakul would have been good with... It would have been, good with Channel, but you got to pay 15 life into it, and that's a lot. Dismember's fine. But I'm pretty excited about this Memory Jar, I'm not going to lie. Into Echo. So now we got 2 wheels in this like blue-white control shell type thing. Maybe this will wheel, maybe Lutri will... Lutri shouldn't table. But yeah, we'll take Echo for sure. And we get a Flooded Strand. There's 2 fetches still in this pack, so table isn't prioritizing those. Winds of Abandon is really good. Yeah, we'll take the Flooded Strand without thinking about it too hard. Lingering Souls? I love... Oh, one thing Stoneforge can get? Skull Clamp. So it's between, for me, Memory Lapse or Lingering Souls. And the question is, which... Or Fatal Push. I kind of go Esper. Like, Memory Lapse is probably better than Lingering Souls. Which is too bad. It's too bad that is just true. But it is just true. So... Mystical Tutor can turn into a Wrath, can turn into a Wheel. Those are 2 good things for this to turn into. What is going to be the goal of our deck? Is the goal going to be Tinker? Because if this can also turn into Tinker, I think we take the Tutor here. And we know that we have those things going on. So our options here are Containment Priest, Stern Scolding, kind of. Scolding counters a lot, but Containment Priest gets rid of a lot. Um, this was our opening pack, so Parallax Wave is gone, so we don't get that combo. I think we'll take Scolding, and we'll definitely take Jace the Mind Sculptor. The most likely third color we are is black, so we'll take the Verge in case we want to end up being black as well. For the same reason, we'll take Courtyard. Is Epiphany better? Epiphany's probably better. I think Epiphany's pretty good. Having a Flooded Strand feels real good. We'll probably just play that. Maybe we won't if I really don't have any creatures. But I currently have one creature, so that's enough to justify it in my books. Deck has not come together, but has a lot of good pieces. Get an Urza, get a Wondering, get a Narset and a Hull Breacher. Lots of things we can get. Gush is good. Get a Wrath of God, just have 2 Wraths. Feel good about that. Horizon Canopy, we might play that. It's a white mana that we can loot away. So this is probably a Saga deck. In my last video, which you should go watch, but in my last video I could have drafted a Saga and I passed it because I said it was too slow. I stand by the fact that I think it's pretty slow. This is a slower deck, and I already have the Soul Ring for it to go get. Polluted Delta, Fire Nation Occupation are cards that are way more fun. But I can't justify not taking this Saga with my Soul Ring already in deck. This one, I get the Cauldra to go with the Mystic. Alternatively, I could get Daze or Kappa Cannoneer. For Kappa Cannoneer, I don't have the raw number of artifacts right now. Daze is one of the best cards in the cube, in my opinion. Cauldra Complete is just like my win con. I think I took Stoneforge pack 1, pick 1. No, pack 1, pick 2. So no one knows. Like, people could be speccing in to Stoneforge, so they might take this. And I would like to have it, so we'll just go ahead and take it. More fetch lands, more blue fetches. Am I just going to take it to make sure my mana's good? Demonic Tutor's hanging out. Endstone is fine. I mean, what's going on with black right now? Nothing specifically going on with it. Might just take Misty. You could play green, but even just being a blue fetch is pretty good. Spellbinder's good. Endstone's good. Demonic Tutor's really good. Take Misty. I value my mana. Portable Hole, I'm high on. It's just real good. Get your artifact count up. It cannot be found with Saga, but it's good at a lot of other things. So we get in my opinion, the worst of the 2 Washi Tongs in this format. We get Aang's Iceberg, which I don't like. Ledger Shredder's good. Raffine's Tower. Again, it's this, like, am I playing black type question. We're just going to take a second Wrath. Entomb? Damn, a 3rd Wrath? I'm not playing 3 Wraths, am I? I guess our options here. Mishra's Bauble is good with Saga. I don't think Luris is still hanging around. Emery we passed. It's good with Memory Jar, This is a tough one. Eugene is obviously good if I get up to 7. I don't know if I'm going to get up to 7. I'll take Bauble. Show and Tell, No More Lies, Trinket Mage, or Gadgeteer. All those cards have good arguments. I guess Show and Tell doesn't. Trinket Mage goes and gets my Soul Ring. Fine. 4 mana Soul Ring, and you get a 2/2. No More Lies is a good counter spell, but I'll take the Gadgeteer. It's less replaceable. I could always end up 2-card comboing. Flash, didn't build around it. Colonnade is fixing. Can't say it's not fixing, it is. Wandering Emperor is a good card. I think I'll take Emperor. I don't like Colonnade very much. I mean, how many instants do I have? A whole bunch. I guess not a whole bunch, but this card's so fun. It reads so fun, and I've not been able to cast it yet. But Zerta with Gadgeteer already is probably just better. I just turn into a generate infinite man. Oh my gosh. Days tabled? Yeah, I think I'm turning into this, the combo-y where you just generate infinite mana off of these. We might play that. We'll definitely play that. I could see myself playing Damn if I need a third Wrath for some crazy matchup. But between Zerta and Gadgeteer, kind of looking for like, I mean, we're looking for Basalt Monolith and Grim Monolith, and then we're also looking for like Ballista. We're looking for, huge things. We'd love a Tinker. We'd love Clarion Academy. We'd love Urza. There's a huge thing. There's a better thing. There's a good thing. Pack has a lot of good stuff. So Tezzeret goes and finds Soul Ring and then puts a counter on itself. And then can do stuff. It's good with Gadgeteer, and I'm just making a bunch of clues. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Tez. Hopefully Aang tables. I'd love Aang also. Displacer Kitten is good. People tell me I should be drafting it more than I have been. We'll go get Tez. We get Skull Clamp. Let me look at all the other cards. The other card that's interesting, in my opinion, is Miscalc. I'm going to take the Skull Clamp and get it off Stoneforge. Currently, I'm clamping away like nothing, but it is so good. It's another thing to get off Saga. Get it with Tez. Kind of wish I took the Lingering Souls. I would have been able to draft a couple fetchables and make it work. We get Baby Teferi. Amazing. Palace Jailer won't table. Currency Converter might. Lotus Petal probably won't. But that's okay. This pack is less good. Take a fetchable Black Source. If I really... Ooh, I mean, Epiphany makes some 1/1s. Okay, let's go back to this. Skydiver is skull clampable. It's good. And for these reasons, nothing going in this pack. Another fetchable Black Source. Adeline is not what my deck's about. I'll take the fetchable Black Source. I don't think I'm playing it. Don't have any blue-white lands. Tundra would help this deck out a good bit. Time Spiral? I don't think I want Time Spiral. What is my deck doing? How is it winning? Cauldron Complete? Is that how my deck's winning? Opponent conceding? Is that how my deck's winning? Yeah, give me... Yikes. Give me Star, I guess. My deck might just not be able to win a game. Take the talent. Just high roll it at the end. 8 cards available. Next pack will be 7 cards available. I think this is the last new pack I get to look at. So I don't think I can just blindly high roll getting in my I think this is my last new pack I get to look at. Okay, I was correct. So I get to choose between Kitten and Apparition. What did we say Kitten can do for me? Can Storm Chaser's talent. It can Stoneforge. Zerda's out. Gadgeteer's still in. Oh, it can Wandering Emperor. It can Jace. Airbend any number of non-land permanents you control. So now they cost 2. It's like airbend a bunch of things on their turn and then Wrath. Seems really cheeky. Lion Sash is interesting if I play a graveyard deck. Sure. Deck seems bad. Gonna have a hard time winning a game. What was I saying I wanted this for? 4 because I have Tezzeret? I mean, Lotus Petal can just like let me do something fast. It's good with Memory Jar. It's good with Echo, I guess. Sure. I'd rather have Lotus Petal, I guess. A fetchable black source. I now have more fetchable black source than I have fetchable duels. Yeah. So my win cons are like Storm Chaser's talent, Cauldra complete. Are those my win cons? Yeah. Sunfall. Not playing that. Oh, Urza Saga. That's a win con. So playing a draft on hard mode. Oh, I gotta make cuts. Yikes. Kinda have 6. Do I need to make cuts? Maybe not. Is the Endstone even good? No. I want to bring in Epiphany for Endstone off the back of Skull Clamp. Yeah, so our win cons are like scattered. Let's figure it out. Let's see what happens. You know, I'm not here to. I drafted a Soul Ring. You know, let's just win. Let's just turn 1 Soul Ring, turn 2 Jace. You know, it shouldn't be this difficult. I drafted a Soul Ring. For Christmas, I got some Haribo reindeer. I'm gonna eat one right now. Ooh, these were stuck together. I'm gonna eat 2 right now. But they're pretty good. Zerda. Each permanent has to have an activated ability. These do not. Stoneforge does. I mean, these do. Does this have an activated ability? No. Just place for. I'm like 4 permanents away from actually just being able to play it as a companion. That would be an interesting draft to try to do. I've never actually like really tried to play it. I'm keeping this. Like, are you kidding? Keep on the back of Days. What if you didn't have that card you're about to play? No response. Looking for Wrath. Hooray! So yeah, let them commit to this board. I'll Wrath it. Turn 3. Something like that. Don't think I'm going to Daze. Unless it's a non-creature. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this Wrath is going to be real good next turn. So yeah, if they like Minskamboo, I'll Daze it. Anything else can just hit the board. Not Oko. World's sneakiest Wrath. Yeah, go nuts. Those cards, those 4 cards are very much scarier than I was expecting the cards that they play to be. They're going to Hull Breach on my turn. That is not good for me. Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, no, this is actually fine. They're going to Hull Breach. Maybe I don't even daze it. I just let it go. Opponent is really in the tank over this Stoneforge. Yeah, because I can go get Skull Clamp and put it on the battlefield. And the next turn I can equip it and cast Wrath. That's pretty good. No response. Yes, please. Let's go get Skull Clamp. Combat. Nothing going. End step. Do I have ways in my deck to gain life? If I do not, I'm allowing this to resolve. This is only bad if they wheel. My allowance of this resolving. You got it. Do I have ways in my deck to gain life? Wandering Emperor is all I can see upon quick evaluation. I guess I just chumped the Hull Breacher. They're attacking for the same amount of damage. Okay. They should do it right now. They do it right now. Okay, it's definitely not as cut and dry as I was hoping it would be. Please just put another creature on the battlefield. This will be a trigger. That's fine. I'm not taking 7, am I? I'll take 7. You got me. 6, 7. Island, Lotus Petal. I mean, if they do have Spell Pierce, I'm dead. But that's life. That's life, I guess. If they have Force, I'm dead. That's also life. Opponent does seem to have good cards. Might as well get in for 2. This kind of dooms my Cauldra to rot. But that's kind of life. So we both draw 2 here. Yikes. So drawing Soul Ring's a really good draw. And I can skydive their clamp and just make sure they don't have any. Double clamp my X2s. Oh, man. That's actually a hilarious interaction. Tap out. Daze. I'm going to daze you so hard. Arrgh. I'm not going to daze them. Nadu. Put a clamp on it. Yikes. I got no plays. You can equip the Skull Clamp onto itself again. Let's see. Opponent does know that. It's pretty good. Pretty good. ring. Kick it for 1. My skull clamp. So I'll draw 2. And they don't have a skull clamp anymore. Mishra's Bauble. It's not exactly where I want to be. But ain't no way. Alright, I'll lapse it. I will be lapsing that Lightning Greaves. No response. What did I not take instead of lapse? Maybe Fatal Push. So yeah, like I'm just lapsing, and I'll figure it out next turn. Or yeah, I'll figure it out later. Pretty much forced. This Daze is rotting. I was talking about how good Daze was. Opponent, their Hull Breacher was Dazeable. Could have saved myself 3 life, but I would be down a land right now. This is the first turn where I haven't used all my mana. This is probably about to get cast. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh man. Opponent's pile is getting me. Okay, let's get rid of that. So I know that their top card is Lightning Greaves. I don't know what their second to top card is, but it's mill 1. You can just take it. Dude, I meant to let them draw the card. Let's see. This wouldn't have saved me, right? Teferi would have helped. Teferi would have helped. Okay, yeah. Good example about how my deck isn't doing anything. It's gonna continue not doing anything, I guess. Yeah, it's like an Urza short or something, a Tinker short. Yeah, I wanted them to draw that card, but didn't read closely enough. Whatever. Because yeah, even if it's a 1 cost, it actively puts me on a 1 turn faster clock, which is not what I wanted to happen to me. Yeah, can we just turn 2, cast a Jace? You know, is that too much to ask for? The lack of Tundra and Hollowed Fountain and Big Jace and Narset and Aang. Like, I was fighting someone. This could be my second losing draft record of the entire season. They've all been 2-1 or 3-0, except one. I had 1-1-2. Hopefully this will not be a second one, but who knows? I mean, I feel like Skull Clamp, I guess one of them was their Skull Clamp, but it drew me cards. Opponent is sideboarding. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. I hope everyone has a happy New Year's. By the time I post this, it'll be probably a couple days into the new year. I'm gonna make myself a fillet tonight. I got myself one of those little $5 fillets at Kroger. I'm gonna get one of those. I got a baked potato. Mm-mm-mm. And then I'm gonna go to sleep at 10 p.m. Uh, I've never really liked staying up late. I never really did it as a kid, and I don't see much of a point in doing it at my age. Um, I'm not gonna go out, So I guess I might as well just go to bed like a sad old man. But this hand's good. Got not one but two raths, but don't even really need the raths. Well, I mean, we'll see if I do, but we just get to start like this, and then next turn we saga, and the next turn we saga. I don't know, figure it out. I'll probably get rid of Wrath, keep Sunfall, if given the option off Leggy Shreddy. I guess that's a bad always yield. Let me get rid of that. Say go to my opponent. They have Hull Breacher right now, so they're gonna cast a Hull Breacher. Their deck's good. Say what you will, their deck's good. Like, yeah, if they just wheel me here, I probably can't win. Maybe. Maybe my Saga Clamp is just good enough. Why'd they take out Shadow Spear? I liked Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear's a great Saga target. And it's just good on its own. I don't know why they took it out. I think they took it out. I haven't seen it. This would be a great Shadow Spear deck. But yeah, I'm going to Saga again. Arr. I thought opponent's deck was good. Maybe I'm wrong. I do not like this card. I mean, if you fetch land every single turn, it's fine. But you've now played a 1-mana 1/2. Maybe it'll be a 2/3. It's like a Tarmogoyf, but worse if you draw it late game. Oh, this is not a may. This is a must. That severely changes my plans. I'm just going to have to Wrath. But that's okay. I guess I needed that Plains because I can't get untapped white off this Mister. I'm not playing good. I needed that Plains. Should have discarded this Misty. What are they getting? They got Minskamboo too? Their deck's really good. It's greedy with all these colors, but it's really good. You gotta get Minskamboo. Please take loot. They took Minskamboo. That's my best draw. No response. Go get Soul Ring. Activate Soul Ring. Equip this to one of the things. Sorry guys, I'm having a coughing fit right now. Yeah, I think we'll Sunfall. I guess Sunfall makes the Skull Clamp not trigger. But there's a lot of creatures on the battlefield. Okay. Plains was better than Lotus Petal because Lotus Petal forced me to connive. Please, incubator token, take me to the promised land. Like, if they make Skamboo attack me for 4, I incubate, kill their thing. You know, like, I'm not feeling great about where I am. Days. That one, like, Jonah Hill meme. So, they might not be attacking. My play is pretty face up. Is Gadgeteer good? Sure. I think this is better. Leave up blue, combat. They have stated that they would like to block, so they may block. they can't really profit off this boo right now. Kind of, holding it in check. What's my good draws? I don't even know. Ooh, Baby Teferi is a really good draw. Baby Teferi, bounce their boo, draw a card, kill their Mexican boo. That's not bad. So, I suspect opponent is blocking again. That's worse. That's really pretty bad for me, for moi. Baby Teferi, please. That is the opposite of Baby Teferi. All right. Guess we're both drawing some cards. Opponent has a Grady deck, but it's good. I guess they might only be 3 colors. If they're 3 colors, they're not that greedy. Hello, opponent. Yeah, I'm attacking. I really want to hit a land. Let's see what happens here. I mean, what happens here is they block. For starters. We're both going to draw a couple. There's our land. I guess we'll just play out Memory Jar and say go. And next turn, we'll look to have a Memory Jar turn. Memory Jar turns are pretty good. So, yeah. This deck is not really it. This deck is not really it. Trying to think how I can win any games. I was already bringing up that was going to be a problem for me, like winning games. This is 4th Earlingus for a billion. Oh. That's fine. Into what? Into Screaming Nemesis? That's so aggro. Okay. 7, 11. Taking 11 going to 9. I mean, maybe it's not a... Like, if they plus... Maybe it's not a Memory Jar turn. Maybe it's a Wrath of God turn. I only got 1 Wrath, and it's right there, I'm probably just dead no matter what. Like, what's my answer to Mexican Boo? I don't know. I'm taking 12 going to 8. Wrath of God is bad. They get to draw up. Sure. Drew no lands. Drew no lands. Drew a Tezzeret with no way to go do things with it. Drew a Thieving Skydiver. I'm doing the thing because it's fun. Give me that. Let me draw. Planes. Concede. Yeah, this is probably the worst deck I've drafted. You always want to have a plan to win, and somehow I never quite got it. Like I had the plan in mind. I wanted a Stoneforge package. I never got the option. I wanted to artifact, I never really got the pieces for it. I got both Gadgeteer and Ziora, or what's it called? I don't know. So I could make like infinite mana and have a payoff. Never got that. I got all sorts of like part A's of combos and just no part B's. So I just kind of have this deck that's hanging out. I talk about in almost all my videos. Like, if you're going 2-1, you're doing fine. And this is one of those decks where my real goal is like, all right, let's figure out how to go 2-1. Maybe I should have drafted Fire Nation Attacks or something. Fire Nation Occupation. Maybe I should have just got off blue and white altogether. Let me know in the comments if I was really missing something in the draft. I kept bringing up that black seemed to open compared to the other stuff. Maybe red was open, and I wasn't really looking at it too close. But I just don't have the win con that I need. Yeah, it's tough to point at something and say like, oh, that's what's wrong with how I drafted. But something somewhere is wrong with how I drafted. Like, this is definitely a keep, actually. But, this hand just doesn't hold up. Like, it dies to so much. Like, the last opponent, if I'm playing my previous opponent this game, I'm dead. And if I'm playing against a 2-3 Death Toucher on turn 1, like, I'm dead. So yeah, this is a can I get my Cauldron Complete to stick type game. Pretty much. Turn 2 Stony, turn 3 equip Skull Clamp, hopefully play the Cauldron Complete and win. Dead to Thoughtseize. Like, pretty much straight up. Okay. Okay, opponent. Okay. Okay, you got me. What they got here, Luris? I'm playing against someone who is campaigning Luris, and I'm gonna comfortably lose. Jinkies. I want an Epiphany on 2, so I'm not gonna cast it. Good draws. Good draws. 2 consecutive lands. Good draws. That's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes sometimes. They had pretty close to the perfect start against me, which is pressure combined with the discard spell. Epiphany is going to be good. I'm going to be able to Skull Clamp and get some cards back. Look at they Lily here. I'm not even worried about that. I know what I am worried about. Freebooter? Okay. I suppose I am casting it on 1. And I'm discarding any non-creature that I draw. Nice freebooter, dummy. I only draw lands. I mean, that might have been my best draw. I guess creature of some kind would have been better. But now I get a Skull Clamp away this token, draw a couple, Play the Saga. Back in it, I guess. So, Saga equip is almost definitely the start of this turn. Hooray! Man, look at all these lands. This makes a X1 actually is what it does, and it can buy back my Epiphany eventually. It will play that in case I need a Stern Scolding, and we'll say go. Okay, I mean, this is not exactly how you want to be winning your games, but this is a strategy that can win you games. Like 2 for winning myself, but Skull Clamp has got me the cards that I have. This will end up getting me my Soul Ring, give me a lot of mana, be able to get Storm Chasers all the way up. This is going to make Karnstrucks that are going to be pretty big. A lot of good things are going on right now. Relatively speaking. I almost think I do it main phase, just to put the Skull Clamp on it, so I can block and draw some more. Drawing cards is good. Heck nah. Get off my battlefield. So if they put Luris in hand, the next time they go like Luris Pride again, it's a good start. I'm playing 2 Wraths. Wraths seem very good against what they're doing. Little creatures on the board. If I don't die and I draw and play a Wrath of God, their Luris is going to be scary. I think they put Luris in hand this turn. I don't see what would cause them not to do that. So yeah, this is not going to flip next turn. I'll be at 10. They won't be. Sweet. Was hoping to draw Island. So yeah, we'll do a main phase, and we'll put the Skull Clamp on it. So, block Cecil real good. Even if they kill it, I'm drawing. Next turn. What am I doing next turn? Am I turning Saga into mana? Am I turning it into a creature? We'll see what happens this turn. Saga's definitely getting Soul Ring. Unless I draw it, then it's getting Bauble or whatever. Which is the only other card it could get. Yeah, if you Fatal Push it, that's probably like something you feel like you have to do, but I'm drawing, so it's okay. Black, 1, Luris, pay an additional 1, Ocelot Pride, hit me for 1 in the air. Is my guess of what their turn is going to look like. If that's what it looks like, that's a much different thing. That is a much worse thing for me. That is a much worse thing for me. How do all my opponents have Skull Clamp? Only I'm supposed to have Skull Clamp. Hello, opponent. Okay. So I'm taking 3 going to 10. They're taking 2 going to 11. Next time this connects with anything, it'll get big. What's my draw? Baby to Fairy. Baby to Fairy. Is good. So, okay. Make a construct, no response. Go get Soul Ring. Play this. Play Baby to Fairy. I'm not bouncing my own talent. There's no way. Bounce there. Bounce through this because it can kill my Baby to Fairy. Draw. Draw Wrath of God. Combat. Declare attacks. I kind of know their hand. I know 2 of the 3 cards. Um, Man, I just bounced their freebooter. Their freebooter's gonna take my wrath. Okay. I still have the Storm Chasers, which can get back. I mean, this is a thinker deck. It's a bad deck, but it's a bad one. You even have to think about a ton, even to make it medium, not bad. Um, I kind of still like what I did. Like, I think they're gonna put Clamp on Cecil. Attack. I have to block. They'll take 3, go to 5. They'll draw. I don't know. They have to think about this turn too. I probably played bad. Oh. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. They take my wrath. That means I can play my Abandoned Air Temple without feeling bad. I mean, am I getting back Stern Scolding with Storm Chaser's talent and just... Okay. I mean, if they're going to have Snuff out. So Teferi dies. They go to 2. I don't see myself, like, sneaking out a win, actually. Because it'll untap and have lifelink from now on. Don't exactly have Lightning Bolt. Don't worry, guys. I drew a land. We're saved. So we'll get back Epiphany. We'll play Air Temple. I'm almost definitely ripping this Epiphany for 2 and widening my board by only 1 because I'm just flooding like you wouldn't believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of my first 20. That's pretty a lot. That's pretty a lot. So let's see what opponent gets up to. I could see it be attack with Cecil, play Luris, play Ocelot Pride with City's Blessing, double up, get a whole bunch of things. I believe Dam is going to come in. I just want as many wraths as I can pack. Storm Chaser's talent is the win con of this particular game. Get it up to level 3. You know, try to figure some stuff out. If I get Echo of Eons, pretty sure I discard it. Oh my gosh, they have Luris of the Dream Den? Oh my gosh, they have Ocelot Pride? I suppose I'll do it in response. Oh, it gains indestructible. Okay, I'll do it right here. It says other attacking creatures gain indestructible. Epiphany for 2. I need my mana, so. Portable Hole, get rid of Freebooter, cast Wrath. Does not seem bad. That is a play that does not seem bad. So I'm just double trumping because this Wrath is going to happen. Okay, we're back winning this game. We are currently winning. Cool. Say go. Their X1s are very good for them. I have a Jace. I have a Storm Chaser's talent. You know, it'll be a end of the game type finish, but I'm currently winning. I have more mana by a lot. I'm about to have this Jace. They Thoughtseize me? Okay. They get the Jace, which just means Storm Chasers is going to tick up. This does have targets. We're starting with Jace, or with this. We get to do both? That's pretty good. It's only instant or sorcery. It is not non-creature spell. That's fine. This says draw a card on it. For as bad as my deck is, it sure is a thinker. Let's go get my bauble. Let us play my bauble. Opponent has not chimed in on anything. What you drawing, opponent? Say go. They're drawing a plains. Sounds good. I get 2 draws. If I draw days, it could be relevant. I did not. But I think... I don't know if I'm supposed to displace my talent. You know, get back stuff by paying 4. That's an interesting one. Because displacing it on it's better. It's better. It's better. Okay. That was a good draw. Okay. Surveil, please. That can go right on top. Non-creature spell. Not shabby. What did it say? Yeah, we'll untap that. Let's put a 1/1 counter on the kitten. Type vibe. Go crazy, opponent. Okay. They've chosen not to do whatever they were going to do. They've cut down. Like, is this just playing around cut down real nice? They have Lily. Lily's pretty good for him. What do they got? There's an argument for me not putting out this Displacer Kitten. I do have to win this game. I do have to win this game. You know, Wandering Emperor, Flicker, Storm Chasers. Okay. I will put a 1/1 counter on it. Concede. Concede. Cool. You got me. You got me good. They could definitely have cut down here. Or dismember. They have neither. The Wandering Emperor, Flicker Talent. Okay. Why didn't you do that on my turn? So, what am I getting back? Let's go ahead and untap this. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we getting back? Stern Scolding just keeps them locked. Go back Epiphany. Land per turn. Epiphany just makes me a big old board. Let's make it 2/2. There's no reason not to. Or I guess they could have like a wrath of some kind. Largely a piff on their turn. It also makes it so like if they deluge, I guess they're just like dead. They have 4 life. I don't know what I've actually been tripping about. They have 4 life points. Damnation. That is why we didn't epiff. So they're dead. This just has to hit 2 card types, and then I can air temple them up. It hit 3 card types. Hooray! Hooray! Alright, that's coming in. What's going out? Maybe Gadgeteer goes out. Submit like that. I'll be back. Give me a minute. Back like I never left. All right, this hand's probably good. Has 2 wraths. Has an extra draw to get my way out of it. Has portable hole. Hand's as good as a 1-lander can be. I'm pretty sure. What's drawing? They're drawing swamp. Sweet. Hand plays really well into their discardy type cards. That is about to get portable hold. Cool. I'm drawing well. Play this. We just... It doesn't matter. So go. So I'm pretty sure... I guess it has the counter on it. It only cares about the counters, right? Yeah, actually, if they do get this back, they can play the Cauldra. So I should have done that in the opposite order. Shouldn't matter too much. Cool. I'll be casting this for 2 next turn, and skull clamping my way into being unable to lose. This card just does so many things slightly well. Do I have any artifact creatures? I guess it's good with like Urza Saga. That's an enchantment land, right? That's 2 types. Good with Tarfire. Okay, opponent should be done. Yeah, that's fine. Say go. This talent is still low-key my win con. Multi-format all-star. Tearing up standard, tearing up vintage cube. Multi-format. Alright, Mr. Vampiric Tutor, what you got? Opponent got Grief evoked. So we're just gonna cast Epiphany. Put a couple 1/1s in play. I think they're gonna reanimate it. So yeah, we'll discard Jace. Damn. There's our 1/1s. Like, they can take Wrath Talent. Like, any one of these 3 cards remaining in our hand is very good for us. Like, even if they take 2, we're fine. That's why I didn't keep Jace. Okay. Because, yeah, what are they going to do? Attack into with the Wandering Emperor? No. Opponent passes. Cancel. Whatever. Opponent passes. What's opponent doing? Opponent passes. Opponent's eating up a lot of clock. Cool. We did it. Stoneforge Mystic has nothing it can do. Okay, we'll talent. Don't know what I'm going to do with that Mystical Tutor, but probably something good. Probably something good. Don't care. Alright, opponent's pretty dead. Did they mulligan? They might have mulliganed. Imperial Tutor puts them down a card. They evoked the Grief. That puts them down a card. Yeah, go crazy, opponent. You have a 2/1. I will Mystical Tutor. Trigger Prowess. Nah, opponent did not mulligan. They're just not playing great. I'm just going to take Memory Lapse and say, hey, I have a lot of cards. You don't have that many cards. We're just going to win this one the old-fashioned way. So, I think it starts with Skull Clamping. Let's draw up. Displacer Kitten and Storm Chaser Talent is pretty much where I want to be. Let's Wrath. Opponent may have their cards. So, yeah, next turn I get to Kitten, play Lotus Petal, Flicker Talent. Opponent has passed their turn. Kitten. Oh. Kitten. Petal. Trigger Flicker Talent. Memory Lapse. Trigger Flicker Talent. What if I had more cards in my hand? Do it. Daze Trigger Flicker Talent. What is opponent doing? Are they trying to cast a Dismember? Trigger Flicker Talent. Aw, oh, man. I'm not going to get to draw till my end step. Would you like to pay 1? Okay. Draw on my end step. So they draw Kill Spell. They kill right here. Okay. I know that their hand is this Kill Spell. Um, guess I'm buying back. Am I buying back? Yeah, sure. Buy back Epiphany. Combat. Declare attacks. 1. Don't call it a comeback. I only need the white up, or the blue up, so I'll draw. Go to Discord. Discard Stony. Stony has no targets. There's one of my win cons. So I got 11 cards to win the game with. Lures to hand. Holding up Stern Scolding is a good way to. Oh, Lures was already in hand. Okay. This one seems over. Do I want to just Storm Chaser up? Nah. I'll Epiphany on their turn. Epiphany for the full amount. I'm gonna wheel whenever I'm given the chance. So opponent does not have time to beat me in a game 3. So I think I'm good. Sorry, this is a long match too. Usually I'm trying to go into game 3 by the hour mark. We're already at an hour 12. Okay, opponent is dead. You may notice that I have this Epiphany in my hand. So make sure not to mill myself, but I shouldn't. Like I said, Saga is 2 types, but it's also my win con, I guess. Don't want that. I've discarded 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a lot of card types. So I know for a fact one of these cards is Echo, right? I'm not tripping. Okay, I mean, I can force out the Echo through careful planning. That's spell 1. This is spell 2. Trigger. If I equip this, I draw 2. And then I can cast Echo. Alternatively, I can plus this, go to combat, and attack for 5. I don't see a world in which they make me draw 2 cards. Okay. They're saying, hey, kill me before you die. And I'm saying, okay, I will. I guess I kill him right here. Backup plan. I cast this Echo. Backup plan, I suppose I will Time Twister. But I don't need it! Slow deck. 2-0. 2-0 in the games. 1-1 in the matches. Yeah, the first deck I went against was really good. Second deck I went against was not that good. My deck will get there. You know, like, if you're going to let me Mystical Tutor into a memory lapse. If you didn't watch match 2, game 2, pretty good. I mean, Just so much to think about. Try to juice out a win. Storm Chaser's talent's been doing it for me with Skull Clamp specifically. Displace Your Kitten's really good with Storm Chasers. It's good with Baby Teferi too. Haven't had that. I only got 13 more days to get all these trophies. Someone's got to do it. Somebody got to do it. But yeah, this will be my last league of the day. I'll be cooking dinner and I might watch a movie. I wonder what movie I should watch. If y'all didn't see Marty Supreme, go see it. It's pretty good. Oh my gosh. I have a turn 1 soul ring. How will I lose? Turn 1 soul ring days back up. And I get to echo pretty quick. You get it, opponent. You have got it. What do they get to see? Days? No! Okay, play around days for the rest of the game. That's honestly almost better than me casting it. I'm just going to play around it from now on. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm so good at Magic. Okay. I'm gonna Epiphany. Forced cycle away. They're up on cards. I mean, especially if they don't do anything, I'm gonna Epiphany. You know, make 3 1/1s with flying. You know, if they counter it, I'll daze back. Get a fresh grip. They know about my days. They're welcome to do things. But I'm discarding these 3. Spell Pierce. I totally just meant to daze that. Oh, I couldn't daze it. Thank goodness. Okay. What's going on? Where am I? Okay. Okay. What's going on? Okay. I want that back. Let's hit the undo button. Your go, opponent. Okay. Nice Spell Pierce. You made me activate my Storm Chaser's talent. I hate top. It is so slow. Slowest magic card ever. That's not a slow magic card. That's a fast magic card. No response. So yeah, they're gonna activate top, look at some stuff. This jar is gonna be good. Jar into 5 mana, maybe hit a Saga and a Bobble and a Skull Clamp and a Kitten. Like, I can do all sorts of stuff. This will be a good jar. Good strip mine out of opponent. They could definitely have Ren and 6. They could have Walk-in Closet. They could have all sorts of stuff. I do have my days up. I think they could have Remnant Excavator. They could definitely have Ice Till Explorer. They have lots of mana. This daze is once again rotting. I think I dazed something last game. So, daze hasn't been completely dead. I used to think it was like the best card in the cube. Now I think it's good. It's worse when they bobble and know about it. But it'll be okay. So opponent took, a full minute to resolve their Sensei's Divining Top, as you always have to, because top is the slowest card in the game. There's a reason they banned this in Modern. It's because it just takes forever. Manamorphose! Manamorphose! They're making blue? Why are you blue? They're making green. For channel. I may be dead. I guess Jar can hit Sunfall. I can Mystical Tutor to put Sunfall on top before I activate Jar. Each player exiles all the cards and draw 7. So yeah, I can tutor a Sunfall to the top. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I just have to like draw planes. You know, that's something. If it's Emrakul, I'm dead. But if their plan is channel Emrakul, okay. Okay. I think I'm good into that. I was thinking about like what Memory Jar does. It pretty much makes us discard our hands. It hurts me more than him. Oh, okay. Okay, opponent. Okay. You may have Lauren revealed. I don't think I'm terrified of what's going on. Opponent, you know what's on top of your deck. You've already activated that this turn. Stop it. Stop it. I hate Sensei's Divining Top. I'd rather someone just have double Black Lotus on me and the game ends. Like, top is just, it takes so long. They need to take it out of this cube. This opponent, you know, on paper is playing very fast. But they just have a top, you know. So what am I discarding? I'll discard Echo. Oh, and I'll discard Echo and Mystical Tutor. Okay. I mean, Soul Ring gets me right back in this game. I mean, Upheaval with no real plan. Fastbond's a real plan. They must have just top decked that. Using their top, they're so good at Magic. Here you go. You get a headquarters. Cool, bro. What are you gonna do? Play a bunch of lands? You're at 7. Am I just gonna steal a game with this Epiphany? I'm gonna Epiphany for 3, make 3 1/1s at instant speed. Alert 6. Third 5. Their deck's good. Their deck's good. Third 4. So I have up things to do. We'll say go. They know about my Epiphany. They don't know about this memory lapse. Opponent activates Sensei's Divining Top. They're so good at Magic. I mean, yeah, let's just try to steal this game with Epiphany. They're at 4 life and I'm at 20. Opponent is committed to plussing this card. Opponent could not fathom. I guess plussing card with top is a cool little combo. Ballista on 2. That's good against my little flying boys. I mean, I can't really do anything about it, I don't think. Okay. Combat. Epiphany on 3. Sunfall's pretty cool. Discard Plains and Stoneforge and Days. Sick of holding this Days. Mike Door. Gonna play this. Gonna go to combat. Gonna attack. Storm Chasers can get back something again. That might be where I am. Opponent takes 2. Storm Chasers Talent. What if I just cast this card so many times that you died? What if I just kept casting the same card and you just died? Opponent activates Sensei's Divining Top. The other thing they could have done is just like play a memory jar, you know, and hope I know what I'm jarring into. I gotta just like sneak in and steal this game. Opponent cannot really make extra land drops. They can only pump up the ballista once. They know I don't have days anymore if they're paying good attention, which so far they have been playing good. So far they have been paying good attention, which you can tell because they've played around days the whole time. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep epiphanying. See if I can't just steal this game by making 1/1s like you channeled and hit yourself for 10. Fast bonded and lost some more. Minxkamboo, 4th Earlingus. This is something you're paying X for. Oh. What? Okay. You can still ballista up. Uh-oh. Opponent figured out that Karn has more abilities. Could be in trouble, chat. I think I'm doing it main phase if I don't hit a land. I'd like to hold this up if possible. Honestly, I'd like to hold a memory lapse if possible. What are you doing? Putting a counter on ballista? Okay. That means they're going to turn their ballista sideways. It has to actually shoot both of my flyers or they die. Funny enough. Yeah, it has to shoot both of my flyers. It's not true. They can let one of the flyers live. What am I even thinking? Okay. I'll cast this. Just one more for this epiphany. Largely epiphanize. Trigger prowess again. Artifact, land, instant, creature, sorcery. I'll just make all 5. Land per turn. Combat. This does trade with their construct because they have to shoot. I guess they only have to shoot 1. I continue to forget that they can choose to only shoot 1. So, opponent is at 1. I have a bad counterspell in this particular scenario. I have 6/1/1s. But they have a Sensei's Divining Top. If they don't have answer, their correct play is carning Sensei's, maybe drawing off Sensei's. Hopefully their answer is a creature with power or toughness 2 or less. But if I have enough epiphanies, I will win the game. Yeah. Opponent is in fact digging. They show me Grim Monolith, which is good in their upheaval deck. Activate top. I wonder if they even know what they're digging for. There could be concede right here. Very concede possible. Stern Scolding. I think it will always get Ballista. Uh-oh. They found something they like. Washing Tong X is 100. They found something they like. Okay, they're just digging for nothing. They do not know what they're digging for. They should concede. They've already taken 10 minutes. Should save some clock. Opponent is literally digging for nothing. Play an extra land, kill yourself, have some gravitas. Opponent was digging in their butt, is where they were digging. Digging in their butt. Alright, started 0-2, was looking pretty bad, but I've just epiphanized my way into 3 wins. This hand's probably good. What is this tutor getting? You can get Wrath. This hand's probably good enough. Let's see if opponent was chit-chatty. They were not chit-chatty. What do you got? What do you got? Just like, come on. What are you drawing? Say go. They're drawing Fast Bond. Of course they're drawing Fast Bond. Say go. Like, am I mystical tutoring for something? Probably not. We'll see what they do here. Because they have Fast Bond. They know it. I know it. We all know it. They're a card I want. Mystical Tutor for Memory Lapse. Like a gangsta. Hold up Memory Lapse. They may spin their top. They may spin their top. Mystical tutoring for memory lapse is not exactly like what I'm... Oh, man. They keep on having stuff. If I float it, they just go to their second main phase. Like, it's just futile. Yeah, play Flooded Strand, pass. They're going to spin their top. I I'm holding up memory lapse when I don't have to use it, because I'm not going to have to use it. I'll go get Surveil Land. I'm kind of just looking for Storm Chaser's talent. This is going to be a very long game. Yeah, I'm not going to memory lapse that. We'll put that on top. So there you go. Air Temple into Soul Ring. Into Jace. Am I bouncing their Snake? Yeah, I'll just bounce it. There you go. Keep the board clear. Next turn I can brainstorm into a fetch land. People that play Vintage say that's pretty good. People that play Legacy say that's pretty good. It's kind of like what defines Legacy as a format. Opponent is welcome to spin top. I think this is the first Jace of the cube. So, hooray Jace. Coming out to play. Opponent has 4 mana. And they use all of it to attempt to strip mine lock me. They do not, because I can bounce it with Jace and then memory lapse it, at least to start. Did they not already play a land? Okay, I mean that. They have Fast Bond. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Trying to think if I have outs. Like real talk, probably not. I mean, I'll brainstorm first. Kick this Skydiver, take your stupid top. It's my top now. I think I put on top. I hate Sensei's Divining Top. This is mainly just blog. I'll concede. The odds I win this game is like none. I'll concede. I'll just go to game 3. Speed it up. Like, it's not a game I 100% lose, but like it's a game I 98% lose or something. 99% lose. So this hand's probably good. Their deck has more powerful things going on than my deck does. I fear. That was not true with our match 2 opponent. Their deck did not have more powerful things going on. They had more consistent things going on. This opponent has more consistent and more powerful, in my opinion. But Stern Scolding's pretty good. I swear to God, if they turn 1 Sensei's Divining Top on me, I'm going to crash out. POV, I'm crashing out. Okay, I'll just go get Epiphany. That appears to be the best card in my deck. Every game, it appears to be the best card in my deck. I hate Sensei's Divining Top, man. I mean, maybe I should have made them play it out. They're 10 minutes on their clock. But I'm not a jerk. Gadgeteer, go. If they play something, I can Baby Teferi bounce it. And like next turn, I'm going to Baby Teferi bounce their Snake that they play. And then I'm going to hold up Stern Scolding. They're going to play it again. I'm going to counter it. And then I'm going to be in good shape. It's the first Gadgeteer on the board, I think. It might not be, but it's going to be the first time I actually make a clue off it. Grim Monolith. Okay, I could be in a bit of trouble. They don't have any follow-up for it, so I'll make them do it again. In response, activate Cincy's Divining Top. Oh, they got me so good. Oh no, they generated a free colorless mana. That's a pretty good draw. I mean, okay. I mean, this is a winnable game. Upheaval's pretty bad for me. If they go like Island. That's not Island. Okay. I don't care about that at all. Top 5 think they don't care about it all. That's pretty good. That's really good. Thank goodness. Okay. Tezzeret. Go get... Do I go get Portable? No, right? Soul Ring. Play Island. Play Soul Ring. Trigger. Tezzeret gets big. Crack Clue. Play Lotus Petal. Bunch of triggers. Crack other clue. X can't be 0. Say non-creature. Nope. I might end up Epiphaning for 0. We'll see what this Construct token attacks. But that felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. I have Daze up. I have Scolding up. Both of those are pretty good. This kills their Ice Till Explorer. If they try to play it. If they just try to tap out for something stupid. We know they have Grim Monolith in hand. But yeah, this can go get something else. Put some counters on it. Make some more stuff. Really combo off. I'm feeling good about this game. Opponent has no opinions. Wasteland. Nice Wasteland. Grim Monolith. They still cannot cast Upheaval even if they have it. So, dazing this is interesting. It makes them tap their Grim Monolith. So I think I'm going to do that. Would you like to tap your Grim Monolith? Opponent would not like to tap their Grim Monolith. Okay, am I blocking? Let's see what they attack. They're attacking Baby Teferi. They may have Baby Teferi. This is going to take their Construct, which is going to be sweet. Cast Kickers 1. Mine. Activate this. Go get Skull Clamp. Play a Skull Clamp. The main thing I'm scared of is, what's it called? Upheaval. They're not, like, killing me with Upheaval. They're just making the game take longer. I activate Skull Clamp to draw 2 additional cards from my deck. No, that's fine. Hold up Scolding, hold up Cauldra. Not Cauldra. Just hold up some stuff. I have some stuff held up. Activate Skull Clamp to draw 2 additional cards from my deck. I activate Pot of Greed. Opponent has no opinions. Opponent does not have blue. Maybe they should activate since he's Divining Top some more. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe that's the answer. Fool of a Took! This is a serious journey, not a hobbit walking party. Throw yourself in next time, and then we will have no further nuisance. Now be quiet. So true, so real. Felt that one. I'm so ready to stern scolding this. I was so ready. I was shaking. I was so ready. Okay, what you got, opponent? That's scary. They now have the ability to upheaval. Oh. Okay. Okay. Good job. You've cast a Treasure Cruise. Okay. They can't win. There's no way they can win. Well, I'll draw a card. Displacer Kitten? That's gotta be good. I'll go get a 0-drop artifact. Or a 1-drop artifact? Yeah, let's go get Portable Hole. What if I Portable Hold your Construct? No response. What if you didn't have that anymore? How would you feel about that? Okay, let's just get in. Let's not be greedy. You know, quote unquote worst case scenario. Float a bunch of mana, cast an Epiphany. That's also best case scenario. Like, that's just what I'm doing now. If I really need to counter something, I can dig for... It doesn't matter. Okay, we went 2-1. Very long video. Very thought-provoking. Another 2-1. I love going 2-1. Yeah, almost 2 full hours. Wow. All right. That's it for me. I'm all brained out, but I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Peace. See you next year.